Goedemorgen allemaal. And I want to send everybody special blessing from the Holy Land, from Jerusalem, to all of us. God bless. My name is Joseph Chaim Harosh. I have here many friends, and I'm the director from LR Group. And in Suriname, I feel really at home. I love the country. And I have here the project manager is Mr. David Hemo, who is with his family, staying here continuously. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, Honorable Ministers, first congratulations, and the distinguished officers. It's a very special day, and on behalf of LR Group, we would like to express our thanks, gratitude for giving your special time, valuable time to come here and visit this important project. And it gives a message that even during these temporary difficulties in economical situation now of Suriname, still the government is putting special efforts on education, which is the future. It's not only that Suriname is rich with natural resources, but will be rich with human resources. And definitely the investment which is done here by the government is going to give a lot of support and enhancement to the education and to the university, the Adhin University. So the project is very important. And if I'm looking, I came from Israel, very poor country, was very poor country, no natural resources, desert, no water. We take water from the sea doing desalination. And just with the technology, with the human resources, and even in the most difficult time when we started establishing the country, there was a lot of investment in education, in human resources. And today, it is one of the strongest economy in the world. The IT there, very, very high, technology. So you have here excellent people, and I believe that with education, investment in education in the long run, and young leadership, it will pay and will make a sustainable development of the country. The project started with the vision of the president in 2013, when he wanted to enhance and support especially the young leadership and the university. And it was signed during Excellency Vice President when you were being the Minister of Education. So it was like your baby. It is a very important project. And today you can see the results. By the way, whatever we see in the fields, it is a work of only 14 months. We started on January, February 2017, and this is now the status. So there is a lot of work day and night, and you are having here daily more than 150 workers direct, and something similar indirect, working on the production and all the others. So the project involves a lot of people. To brief you, for the new ministers, about few words about LR Group, is one of the leading Israeli group working on more than 35 countries. Very strong in agriculture, is our strongest field, where there is a lot of activity worldwide, dairy, cacao, vegetables, poultry, greenhouses, but huge integrated project. And here it is a country where you are blessed. You have here, God loves you. God blessed you, and you have plenty of water, land, climate, everything. So the potential here is great. We are talking about, we do a lot of water project, urban water supply, rural water supply, desalination plant, desalination of seawater, brackish water, recycling and reuse of wastewater. The sewage after treatment, we recycle and reuse it for agriculture. We do different energy projects, especially renewable energy, solar, So in Israel, when you come, you find a huge solar power plant, and which are, I mean, you are having free, good, and Israel is a very sunny country, so you can utilize a lot of, and the prices today of the solar became very, very attractive. Doing health project, dialysis center, medical centers, different, and construction like here, the universities, public buildings, hospitals. And the most important is the Department of Finance, because many of our projects worldwide, we bring not only the technology and the know-how and the experience, and to make maximum use of the local available input, but we bring a solution, financial solution. And like here, the university, we brought finance for 100% of the total cost of the phase one with very attractive condition. I'm talking of 12 years repayment and 2 years of grace period and very low interest. So the main thing is not only to identify the needs and the project, but one of the constraints in different countries is always finance, and then how to solve. And or we bring our investment in many of the projects, and we make like a joint venture with the government, public-private partnership to develop a different project. Suriname for us, although we are working on more than 35 countries, but Suriname is a strategic country. When we came to Suriname about 5 years ago, it was not just for one project, and it is really, progress is well, and we are supposed to finish the project by the end of September, by September. So students can come October. They can come and immediately enter because it's fully furnished, everything will be ready, landscaping, everything. Besides the university, we are doing here, I can say it's not in, we signed agreement and we are trying to finalize the model of financing. This is the cacao project, which today there is very high demand in the world. Suriname was a cacao producer. There are not many countries in the world which can grow cacao. There is a special belt, and Suriname is blessed they can grow. The prices of cacao in the world today are around $3,000 per ton. Demand is high, and this is like gold, but sustainable for 20, 25 years. You can really, and employ a lot of people. It can generate a lot of income. So this is one of the projects that we are pushing to start, and we signed all the agreement and hoping to start it soon. And the same, we are talking about agro-industrial park, where you have integrated greenhouses, dairies, poultry, etc. And in the health sector, we are interested to come here to do our, to invest and to have medical centers, dialysis centers, and others. Regarding the, coming now to the university project. The aim of the project was to ensure that the university, the education will be open to everybody in Suriname, and especially people from the rural area. They can come and they have a place where they can stay, and to enhance the youth, which they will play, we believe, a big role in future, to enhance the research, because we are talking also about the research, different research infrastructure that we are going to develop. And this project, when you see, it is done, going to be done in phases, slowly, gradually, but the impact of it on the university, on the education, will be very high. The components of the project will be first dormitories, student dormitories for total 1,500 students, 1,504 students, where it will be in 9 different buildings. Today you will see only 2 buildings. This is phase 1 for 312 students. But in total, once you complete the entire project, the program is for 1,500 students. And we'll have there, we are having public buildings, the Mensa, where you have dining room for 500 seats. You have a cooking kitchen, and so it will be full, everything is fully furnished. When I say student housing, you have the bed, you have the desk, you have the dressers, you have everything. And in the public area within you have there the TV, you have sofas, everything ready to come and start, and you have everything for students in good level. So we'll have here the public buildings, which we are going to, including the Mensa and the laundry for the 1,500 students, where you have there the washers, you have the dryers, etc. Besides the student housing and the public building, we will have here two research institutes that we are going to construct of two big buildings. One will be for IT building, and one is for social. The student, one is technology and science, and the second is social and science. There are 4 stories buildings, and those are to be constructed in the later phases. We have auditorium, nice auditorium, which I believe the ADEC University deserves to have such a place, where we have a total of 1,200 seats, about 900 seats in the ground floor, another 300 seats in the balcony hall, where you have their dressers rooms, you have it's state of the art to have a auditorium in a good level. But all those are to be done gradually. What are the stages? This first stage that we are going to complete, this first stage that we started about 15 months ago, and to be completed by beginning of September, includes 2 buildings, one 3-story, one 4-story building, which giving total rooms for 312 students, which is going to be completed. And the public building will see the Mensa and the laundry, and all those are including in the first phase, plus the infrastructure, the drainage system, the roads, the pavement, landscaping, lighting with solar, heating the water in the dormitories are with solar heaters. So Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi to be there. So we are trying to give, just the student needs to come and study, just to study, and is getting the full support from government. The second phase, which we are now finalizing the finance of it, because soon the idea is to do continuation, not to go out, demobilization, mobilization, it will be very costly, so to have a continuity. So now we are finalizing the finance for, together with the Ministry of Finance, with the Gilmore, for phase 2. But phase 2 will include another similar 2 buildings of dormitories for 312 students. We will have the auditorium in phase 2. And we promised the university about 1.5 years ago. I personally promised to include this building to do the rehabilitation and to make sure that this yellow building will be under operation. This yellow building, which was constructed in 2009, having about 40 rooms. It can accommodate more than 80, 90 students inside. Because of different safety problems, issues, was never occupied till now. And we added to include it in phase 2, immediate phase 2, to include there to do all the rehabilitation, elevator, air conditioned units to be in all the rooms like you have in all the things. The stairs, which are not according to the safety standards, to repair the doors, windows. About 10 years, so a lot of need repair, painting, and to make it ready in a good condition by the end of phase 2 to be ready and to be used, because it's investment which was done, and we don't want, again, you call it a yellow elephant. The idea is to make it as early as possible to under operation. So this yellow building will be included in the immediate phase. Then phase 3 will include one research building and another 2 dormitories. And phase 4 will include 3 buildings of dormitories and the last research building. So the total will be 1,504 students, which can be students, and also some of them, not only the students, but also the academic people, which are, they can stay and to be accommodated here. As I said, the whole finance, 100%. Normally in different projects, you bring the export credit is about 85%, and the government need to pay the 15%. Here we were requested also by the government to bring the entire 100% of finance. We brought the finance from Italy, MPS, with the insurance of SACE, the export credit insurance group, and from Israel, Discount Bank, and with the insurance of Ashra. So you have here a combination of Italy. That's why you will see everything is signed by LR Italy, because of the funding. So you will have LR Italy plus Israel, a combination. So the loan agreement was signed with MPS Bank and with Discount Bank of Israel. As I said, very attractive, 12 years and low interest. And we are negotiating to get even better terms for the next phase. Even it's not easy, it's very challenging because of the economical situation, and, but we believe that things are okay, and we are in final stage to come to the government with the finance, detail of the finance. And the idea is to start and continue phase 2 immediately, such a way that there will be continuity. The project is very close monitored daily by the engineering company Sunecon on behalf of the government, who are the client. They are the people of Sunecon are here. They are daily checking, and any problem in the field is solved together with them, and any bill, anything has to be approved by them. But beside this, besides Sunecom, the bank from Italy, they appointed a special consultant, Apollonia, belong to Reina Group, a big group of engineering, which are coming here every month, a delegation of 3-4 people on behalf of the banks to monitor and check carefully the progress, such a way that if they make any payment, it has to be done not only after the approval of Minister of Public Work and the supervisors here, but they need themselves to verify everything. So I can say that the project is very close monitored day to day. And the monitoring is about the quality, to make sure that everything is according to the standard, and to meet also the requirement of the finance, and to make the timing. Because here, if you delay, banks will not extend. I mean, there is a deadline where, when you are signing an agreement, banks are different. The designer here is Emmanuel Derek, who did here doing a very excellent job, together with other local engineering group and in contact daily with our engineers also in Israel. So we try here to make maximum use of all the local inputs here. I can say that from Israel, we brought here 4 people with the support of the head office daily. They have even cameras to check what's happening, and they are immediately giving instruction and what to do. But all the remaining here are locally here. We are talking here, as I said, more than 150 employees daily, and the main contractors which are involved, we are talking about Hurricane Steel. He's doing a very good job. We're talking about Hawks, Kassel, El Gawa, who is doing all the electromechanical work, and other small contractors and suppliers, etc. So you see the progress. The main thing is how to monitor, and it is important because some of the countries, when they come to work, they bring even their employees. Our approach is not. Make maximum use and bring only the technology, the know-how, the management, do proper management, close management supervision, and then maximum with the local. And then you have the transfer of technology, and you have the added value, so the local people are employed here.